Hi everyone, it's my Party channel. Welcome back to another video on my channel. In today's video, I'll be going over my prelim finals tips and do my grand final tips and previews, and I'll chuck in a Norm Smith medal tip as well. If you are a 10 Kevs Magpies, welcome, like, comment, share. If you're new to the channel, watch this for the first time, like, comment, share, and subscribe. Now, in the prelim final results, I picked the Power to get the job done against the Swans. Got that one incorrect, unfortunately, but I did pick the Brisbane Lions to get the job done against Cats, and I did predict that that would be a closer game when it was a 10-point win. So it was a 10-point win. So I was very happy with the way that went down as well. So one thing I will say that it's gonna be a cracking grand final as well. So. Should be interesting. Now we got the Swans versus Brisbane Lions in the grand final. Now last time this happened was 1899 when Fitzroy Lions at the time beat South Melbourne. So now it's two interstate teams in the grand final, and the last time that's happened was 2006. That was the Swans losing by a point to the Eagles, and then they won by 4 points in 2005 as well. So it's actually been a while since we've had two non-interstate team, and I think this should be a cracking game. But the Swans have been the best team. The Swans have been the best team all season, and I think that's, for me, one way to look at is, they deserve to be in the grand final. They certainly have, but I do feel like Brisbane are a bit more match hardened than what the Swans are. And I think for me, the Swans have come back against the Giants, and that was a very good comeback indeed. But to play like 2 games in about a month, Brisbane Lions are a lot more hardened. And as we know, they played Carlton, and they've done well to win that. And then they were 44 points down against Giants, and they came back and won. They were 25 points down against Cats. They came back and won in real tight games. And I think for me, that gives Brisbane a huge advantage. Now, I know there's no Oscar McInerney, and Callum Wilson has been ruled out as well. I do feel like we are going to see a really tight grand final as well. To be honest, I think Brisbane's forward line is a lot better than Sydney's forward line. I think Sydney's forward line isn't that great. I do worry about Logan McDonald, because if he's on light duties, mate, if he breaks down the first 5-10 minutes, Sydney are gone in that aspect, and I think that would definitely be the case. So I do feel like we're going to see a great game regardless, but I do think that, Sydney's defence is really good, Sydney's midfield is really good, same Brisbane, like their midfield and their defence is a lot good. And I think the only difference is Brisbane's forward line is a lot better than the Swans. But I do think that Brisbane have got the ability to play well. And we know they like to kick mark game and have the 100 uncontested marks. Keep them on 100 uncontested marks, you win the game. But having said that as well, when Brisbane played that chaos game, it worked really well. So both teams like to play that way, like the uncontested marking game, the kick mark game. But if it came down to it, we know that Brisbane can play that as well. Now, obviously, the last time that these two teams were in the grand final, Swans in 2022, and Brisbane were last year against Collingwood in 2023. The last time that these two teams won the premiership was Brisbane back in 2003. That was against Collingwood. And the Sydney Swans back in 2012, and that was against the Hawks. And then before that was 2005. But the pressure is going to be on either coach here, you think. And I think one thing that we do see with the Brisbane Lions is that if they don't win it, is their premiership win a shot? Like you just sometimes might have to question that a little bit as well. But to me, and it's not just that, but to me, it's just like, well, you're an 0-4, and then you end up having this remarkable run, in which Brisbane Lions deserve a lot of credit for, and Sydney Swans had a very good season, and they batted off, that they went off the the consistencies later part of the season. But I think for me, it's a question marks if Sydney don't win this premiership that they are favourites for, and obviously with the record that they've got, and you stay back since 2005 when they won the premiership, they lost the Eagles by a point. They beat the Hawks in 2012. 2014, they lost to the Hawks and got absolutely smacked. 2016, they lost to the Bulldogs. And then 2022, they lost to the Cats as well. Whether or not, if they lose again, is John Longmire is the man for the job. And, do Sydney need to do something about this and change, the way that they prepare things as well. But I'm going to be tipping the Lions here. I think they're in much better form. And I think for me, they've won 3 of the, in all the finals. So the Sydney Swans have only won 2. And I think this is going to be a cracking game as well. But I'm going to say Brisbane Lions by 9 points. I think their forward line will dominate Sydney's defence. And I also think that Brisbane's defence will dominate Sydney's forward line as well, with Harris Andrews and the way they want to set up as well. So if they can do that, I think they have a chance, the Brisbane Lions. But the only chance that Sydney Swans is going to have is stop Zorko, stop Neil, stop Harris Andrews as well. And that gives you a fair chance to win the game. But Brisbane Lions by 9 points. And for the Norm Smith medal, I'm going to say Charlie Cameron. I think he'll have a good game. He loves playing well on the big stage as well, and that's why we love him. I've certainly got a lot of love and respect, and Country Road will be going nuts. Hope you guys liked the video. Don't forget to drop a like and also drop a sub. Bye for now.